Hello, my fellow travelers. As we walk this crazy path called life, let's see what messages the universe has in store for us. Today's pick a card topic is looking at what's happening in the second half of 2021, specifically in regards to love and money. Please remember that today's reading is just a general reading based on the day's current energies, and your actions and your thoughts can change and help determine your future. One note is my battery died on my camera at the end of the third reading, so this intro is in voiceover. Sorry about that. Um, we have three piles to pick from. Pile number one is on the left with the white rock on it. Pile number two is in the middle with the black rock. And pile number three is the last one on the right with that sort of brick colored rock. Choose the pile that you feel most drawn to and click on the corresponding timestamp in the description box below. I will see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1. Today we're looking at what the rest of 2021 is going to bring you in terms of love, relationships, career, and money. So I pulled some oracle cards, and we'll look at the love ones first. We have Josephine Baker. You only need a bunch of bananas to make an impression. It's not about beauty, it's about luck and who loves you. Dance your way into immortal love. So I think a lot of you will be meeting someone at some sort of dance class or at a club, you know, when it's safe to do so for you. Yeah, dancing is somehow going to figure into the future of you guys meeting. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so you're going to feel this immense surge of chemistry as soon as you meet them. Or some of you might already be in a relationship and you already have this sort of chemistry. It's only going to get stronger this year for you. All right. And then we have wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. This makes sense with the chemistry card because if you're not already in a relationship and you meet this person, it's going to be very overwhelming. You're going to feel like you've known them for a really long time, and you know, but you haven't known them for a really long time. So you know, just take your time getting to know them and enjoying the process. And you know, you only get to fall in love once with someone, or that's not exactly true. I guess you only get to fall in love for the first time with someone. So you know, enjoy it and don't rush, and like it says, allow nature to take its course. So that's for love for the remaining, well, less than 6 months of the year. That's pretty exciting. Let's pull some tarot cards to get any clarification. We've got Hermit coming up. Okay, so with the Hermit card under Josephine Baker, I think this is more you going alone somewhere. You're going to meet them when you're alone, not necessarily like out with friends or something. Under chemistry, we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. So yeah, there may be some like playful fighting between you guys, just kind of like nothing serious, like a sort of on a flirtatious level. Like you may not see, or for some of you, you may not see eye to eye on a lot of things. You may have differing politics or worldviews than this person, and it can get a bit, you know, annoying sometimes, but the chemistry that you guys have is going to be stronger than that, and regardless of their beliefs, it's not going to get in the way of your guys' connection. They're not so different that you can't overcome them. They're just a little different than yours. So you might have some petty squabbles about politics, but nothing that, you know, you can't overcome. You guys will still have a lot of respect and love for each other. And on the wait. Woo! Ooh, the Empress. Oh yeah, so this really is a confirmation for the wait card, because the Empress is all about timing. She's all about, you know, sort of, and she's about sort of pregnancy and fertility. And I'm not saying you're going to get pregnant. That may be true for some of you, but she's a master of timing and just knowing and just working with nature. She knows everything comes in cycles, and so you're really going to just allow divine timing to take place, because that will be the best turnout for you guys. Okay. So let's look at our, let's actually get some timing first on this. When are you going to meet this person? To go back on the Josephine Baker and the Hermit, it could be some sort of retreat. But actually, I think that it also could be saying, you know, take some time for yourself, but also, you know, go out and be very social. Josephine Baker was very, very social. So you need to have that balance. It's good to, you know, go within yourself and sort of think about what it is that you want from your partner, what sort of qualities you hope they have, and then go out and, you know, just kind of be open to socializing and having fun and meeting someone. Be open to what the universe will present you. But I do think you're going to meet them like in some sort of festive atmosphere, like whether it's dancing at the club or taking a salsa or tango class or doing something physical, I think will be where you meet them. This is based on today's current energies, so you know, you could meet them in another way later down the road. All right, let's get some divine timing. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple cards. December, wow. So some of you are going to meet them right at the end of the year, around the holiday season. The answer is yes. You're going to know right away this person is a big yes for you. Fall. Okay, great. So some of you are going to meet them this fall, this, you know, September, October. Some of you are going to meet them in December. But you're going to know right away that, you know, because the chemistry is going to be off the charts, you're definitely going to feel like, yeah, this person is definitely a yes. Okay, so let's look at our career and money next. Sorry, my dog was making noise. Okay, so we're going to look at career for group 1. It says job loss rescheduling. This doesn't mean you're going to lose your job. It just means some of you will be sort of rescheduling, sort of shifting into a different career because you may not be happy in your current career. We have Martha Stewart. Be a life support system. Spring cleaning is always in season. Turn your cottage industry into a castle. So a lot of you could be turning into sort of the domestic arts sort of businesses, cooking, cleaning, organizing. Some of you could be starting like your own business, maybe part-time at first and then growing it slowly, and then until it can be your full-time job. Risk, I'm willing to let go of old ideas about security and embrace the universal plan for me. Yeah, so this is about the two things I just talked about, you know, kind of seeing what it is you want to do and starting it slowly, part-time, and then once it's grown to a point where you feel like, okay, I can definitely make a living doing this, at that point you let go of your old job. You lose that one because you want to go, and then you focus on your new career full-time. Some sort of, and it doesn't necessarily need to be in the domestic arts, but it's something where you run it. And it could also be about like fashion too or something. Let's get some timing on that. October. So a lot of you will be ready to switch your careers in October. You could start working on that now. Start working on your part-time job if you haven't already. A week from now. So I think like a week from now is when you can start doing it sort of part-time, just sort of like dipping your toe into it, easing into it. September, and some of you will be ready as soon as September to make this a full-time position. But yeah, definitely you'll get to a point where you have to take the risk, but until then it's just something you sort of grow on your own on the side. Let's get a couple tarot cards too. The Star, excellent. Yeah, so divine timing is definitely at play here. You're definitely going to be successful at this career, this this personal, vision you have. You're going to be a star. You're going to be excellent at it. You're going to shine, and the universe has your back. It will support you. It will help you as you move down this new path. Okay, pull two more. Okay, Seven of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, so that makes sense. So, as you're sort of in the growing your business phase or growing your side job phase, you could run. There's a potential that you might spend too long in the part-time job phase, and where you're just sort of dreaming and thinking about it and planning. And the cards seem to be saying, yeah, definitely, think about what it is you want and how it's going to work, and, definitely sort of vision board it, or, just know in your mind what it is you want to do. But there comes a point when you do have to make a choice, and you do have to follow through with it, and you do have to take that leap of faith with the Fool, right? And it is risky, but the cards do seem to be saying you'll do well at it. So definitely keep working, put in the muscle and the time and the energy, the sweat, all that sweat equity, definitely work on growing it until it's at a place where you can make the leap, okay? Because you're going to be a star. It's going to be so good. You're going to do so well at it, okay? All right, that's all I have for you, group number one. Thank you. Hi, group number two. Today we're looking at the rest of 2021 and what it is bringing you in terms of love and money. So first we're going to look at love and relationships. I pulled a couple oracle cards. We have Mahatma Gandhi. Where you find life, there is love. Happiness is when you are in harmony with your soul, and forgiveness is a sign of strength. It is the weak who cannot forgive. And then we have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so what I'm getting is, if you're not already in a relationship, you're going to meet someone through some sort of spiritual activity, whether it's like a tarot card group, or maybe a yoga class, or some sort of meditation retreat, something very spiritual. That's how you're going to meet them. And it sounds like you're going to have a couple of options, because it says when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I think you're going to have several possibilities, and it's kind of up to you, and whoever you pick will be worth waiting for. Let's get some tarot cards. Whoop. Strength. Yes, you're going to need to be use your inner resilience. your strength and your patience as you kind of navigate this. It's so overwhelming. You have too many choices. It's going to be someone worth waiting for, but let's get a little more clarity on this. The World, wonderful. And Temperance, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, so definitely, you're definitely going to get to the finish line with this person, and this is definitely divinely guided. You see the angel there? There's definitely some divine timing. We've got 2 angels here. So divine timing is at work in your love life. Let's try and get some more information on the timing. They're being very vague here. I'm not getting a sense of when this is going to happen. It just seems, oh my God, this just popped out. Divine timing is in play. I don't think they want you to know yet. I think they want it to be a surprise. Or maybe the universe is still working out how it is that this person is going to come into your life. But yeah, this is, I got 3 sort of divine timing confirmations. Yeah, because this is a very vague reading. Like, it's definitely coming, and it's definitely going to be, you're going to have this feeling of completion and success and fulfillment and feeling whole. This is about feeling whole and feeling at one with the universe, and this person is going to make you feel that way. But it's just being very vague on when it will take place. So let's get a couple more. I'm determined to get some sort of answer. You need a break. So it could happen while you're on vacation, visiting somewhere, or it could just be saying, don't worry, we're going to surprise you. You're going to be delighted, and this person will be worth waiting for, but we're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you. These are specific timing oracle cards, but it just refuses to tell us. Let's try one more. Okay, one more. Your situation requires patience. Oh my God. I have never, like, this just refuses to say when this is happening, but we do know it's happening within the next 6 months, because that is the parameter we set at the beginning of the reading. But I think this person is going to be a surprise for you, or maybe a lot of people in this pile already have a significant other, and so you're kind of already together, and this is just more about, you know, deepening your spiritual connection and just enjoying your time with each other. Yeah, so I can't give you a specific month or week or what, but divine timing definitely seems to be in play here. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That's insane. All right, so let's look at some career cards next. We have internet sales, cryptocurrency. So this is career and money. So some of you may be investing in Bitcoin or some sort of cryptocurrency, or some of you may decide to start selling something on the internet, whether that's your own, I don't know, spiritual based practice, or selling clothing, or anything. You can sell anything on the internet. So a lot of you will be working on that. We have Robert L. Johnson, overlook markets are right in front of you, network to net worth, interrupt regularly scheduled programming. All right, so he's the media guy. Some of you might be starting your own YouTube channel. When I think about internet and Robert L. Johnson, you know, I think of media, and this would be, yeah, YouTube, or you might join Patreon, something like that. Adaptability, I let go and allow the universe to take the next step, moving me closer to my destiny. All right, so I think we have a lot of entrepreneurs in here. So I see your business growing and thriving. You just need to stay adaptable, as challenges may sometimes surface. I don't see any sort of challenges here, but just, you know, sometimes they do. So just remain adaptable and keep moving forward. Let's look at the tarot cards. Let's take these out. Something with television or internet. You're going to be seen. You're going to be on some sort of platform where you're seen. And it's going to be a wild ride, and you're going to have to stay adaptable. You know, internet sales. Interesting. Could be starting some sort of coaching business, possibly. Let's get a little more clarity on this. Judgment under internet sales and cryptocurrency, justice, and Two of Swords. That's reversed, but I don't really read reversed. I don't know how that got that way. Interesting. So you have Judgment. So I think you're going to get some sort of wake-up call, and you're going to realize what it is you want to do. I think a lot of you haven't quite made a decision. You're having trouble deciding between two paths, and you're just not really sure which way to go. But I think that you're going to have some moments of clarity and balance. You're going to balance things out, and you know, kind of weighing out which way is best. Do I go to the left, the right? I don't know. And you're going to find your truth. And when you do, you're going to blow the trumpet, and you're going to be ready to rise anew. So I see this as a new path that you're going down. Or the restarting of a new path somehow. Like maybe things weren't working out before the way you were doing it, so maybe you might still stay in the same dream, you know, that you have for yourself, but you're gonna figure out a new way to approach it, a new way to tackle it, a new way to make money at it. You're gonna find a new angle, something that's going to help you grow and help you build your business into an empire. So this stage, for the rest of the year, it's about you coming to that clarity and coming into that new vision and acting upon it. And it's about the rebirth of yourself, or the rebirth of an old idea in a new way. And when you go down this new path, that's when you're going to start making money. Like big money, like real money. I'm not saying you're not already successful, but I think you're going to find a lot more success once you really follow your intuition, you know, close your eyes, follow your intuition, and think about things rationally, and just really weigh out the pros and the cons, and figuring out your truth and what it will take to rebirth this idea, to rebirth yourself and your vision for the world. And you're going to make some serious money, probably online, or maybe something to do with the media, TV or online. You're somehow going to be looked at. Okay, so that's exciting. So some good things to look forward to for the rest of 2021 for you, Group 2. Thank you. That's all I got. Bye. Hi, Group number 3. So today we are looking at what the rest of 2021 will bring you in terms of love and relationships and career and money. So let's look at love and relationships first. I pulled some oracle cards. We have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I think some of you are in a no contact sort of phase right now. But then we have embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I think a lot of you guys are going to be able to work through whatever issues you have, and you're going to figure out, you know, that you need each other. And if you don't, then maybe a separation will be good. And then I have, is that right? George Michael, always wake them up before you go. Pay no heed to careless whispers. Family are your band members. Interesting. All right, so I see music playing into your love language somehow, or in your love life. Yeah, so there's going to be, so some of you are already separated and you're going to find your way back to each other. Others of you may decide to stay separated and look for someone else. But I think a lot of you are going to, regardless of whether or not you're separated or you go through a separation, by the end of the year, you're going to be with the person that you should be, the one who's sort of like the missing puzzle piece to your life. Let's get some timing on that. Or you could just, you might realize, oops, this came out September. Last week got September too. So a lot of you are going to start talking in September to somebody. And that person will be a missing puzzle piece you're missing. Let's get a couple more timing things since it is a group reading. Oops. Future. Actually, this one kind of came out. Next new moon. So it's saying, well, it's going to happen sometime in the future, sometime within the next 5 to 6 months, because the parameter I set was by the end of the year, by 2022, or it could happen in the next new moon, so pretty soon. September, future, or next new moon is when you will find someone who's going to be the missing piece in your life. So that's interesting, something to look forward to. Just sometime in the future. Hang in there. It does seem like there is somebody for you though. And you're going to find them soon. Let's look at the career and money. We have savings. So for the rest of the year, it will be important for you to, keep filing away those little pennies in your piggy bank. Mucha Prada, high-end designer. Strike while the market is hot. Applicate your pattern to the big picture. Wear many hats, but design all of them. So I think there's going to be this sort of tension between fashion and saving. These are two very different cards when it comes to money. So you're going to need to keep both things in mind. Like, definitely always look your best, and it's okay to spend some money on your wardrobe. But don't go overboard, because remember, you do need to keep contributing to your savings account. Whatever, 10%, 20%, whatever you're doing, just keep doing that to save your pennies for a rainy day. And it says perseverance. It It is time to keep trying. Even though I feel like giving up, the universe is stronger than anything that works against me. I will prevail. So whatever you're working at, just keep going, because the universe has your back, and they want you to succeed. So right now it's definitely, I'm getting a sort of Pentacles energy from this, because it's about like very tangible things with the money and the fashion and the hard work and just keeping up at it. It definitely feels very Pentacles. Like, I feel like this is a very Pentacles period. Let's get some tarot. We got Justice card with the last one too. Yeah, so it's about balance. That balance between saving your money and spending it on things so you can continue your level up journey. Because it's definitely, you're definitely going in the direction of high end. You know, you're going to, but you can't get so overboard. You can't go so overboard in the process of leveling up that you don't forget your foundation. You know, you have to keep, you got to keep pouring that concrete. You got to keep saving and doing the sort of Pentacles work, you know. Let's pull two more. The Hangman and Ace of Pentacles. Oh, good. Good, good, good. So I'm seeing, it's definitely saying hang in there, because this year you're going to be getting, it could be a windfall, or it could be some sort of opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm losing my battery. So my battery died and switched over to voiceover, but I was just saying that you're going to get some sort of opportunity, whether it be in the form of a large financial gift, or you might have an idea that you want to act on, or someone will just offer you an opportunity that will put you on the path to abundance and prosperity. It's going to kind of come out of nowhere, and it's going to be pretty exciting for you. So you just have to be patient with the Hangman there. Be patient. Try to sort of look at things from a different perspective, and keep your eyes peeled for this opportunity that's coming to you. And just in the meantime, try to stay fair and balanced, and keep your life in as much balance as possible. Yeah, so good things are on the horizon. Looks like you have an exciting rest of 2021 for you, Group 3. That's all I have for you. Take care.